Welcome back, Sentinels. Welcome back. Another episode of Black Father Sentinel, where we are changing the narrative of how fathers are depicted as well as discussed in today's society. We are back with another video. We made it to Thursday again, fathers. This is our favorite time of the week, right? Therapeutic Thursdays, all right? But before we jump into it, let's do what we have to do, y'all. Now, listen, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. I need my subscribers to begin to move up. All right. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and be sure to leave a comment at the bottom of the video. Right down there, leave that comment, okay? Specifically for this one. All right, let's jump right into it. So this is Therapeutic Thursdays. Fellas, how are we feeling out there? I created this day so we can have a safe place so we can come and talk about not only our wins throughout the course of the week, anything that's going on, any questions and concerns that we have, right? I know a lot of times we don't utilize the outlets that we have, and that's okay. But sometimes we just don't even know that these outlets exist. So I wanted to create this day and have this opportunity for us to just talk about things that, just possibly going on throughout our week. All right, let's do it on a weekly basis. I'm here to support you. You're here to support me. Iron sharpened as iron. Okay? So for me, man, I'll be honest, this week it's great. My week is going great. It's been amazing. Uh, to be honest, sometimes, it feels overwhelming. I say that because I'm on this 90-day juice fast, and sometimes I don't have I don't know, that push that I need. Like I have the energy is just there, but it feels like I'm almost robotic. But I'm trying to get so much done throughout the course of the week, not eating any food. My only intake is juice. If you don't know what I'm on, go ahead and check out the previous videos. I do a recap on YouTube of how each week goes throughout my 90-day juice detox. So check those out. But sometimes it's hard to find that motivation. Like the energy is definitely there, but sometimes it's hard to find that motivation, stay in that creative space, as well as being a father, as well as working your 9 to 5, as well as producing these videos, as well as I got this special project on the way. I can't wait to show you all what that's about too. So I got a lot on my plate. And sometimes it's just like, man, can I continue to go? I know I can. I know I have the internal push inside of me. I know we all get to this point to where we, feel overwhelmed, whether you got the job, you got your home life, trying to balance those two. Plus, you may be trying to run a business on the side like myself as well. So there's a lot going on. So I feel it, fathers. So if you are out there and you're going through the same thing that I'm going through in terms of, I just feel overwhelmed right now. Listen, let me encourage you because I get encouragement from other people too. I have a close friend of mine. He constantly gives me words of encouragement. Just a guy talking to a guy, a father talking to a father. So with that, I would say to you all, just keep pushing. Be so concentrated on the end result that what you go in the in-between doesn't even matter. Like I'm so excited of my destination or where it is that I'm going to go to or where it is that I'm trying to get to or the goal that I have put in place that's before me, that it doesn't even matter what I go through. Like from the starting point up until I reach the goal, it doesn't matter. Now, some days are easier than others. I admit that. But some days are tough. And you just got to pick those feet up. You got to keep on moving. Sometimes I want to lay in the bed till like 10 o'clock. I honestly do. But I get up every day. That 5:30 alarm clock goes off. I just put my feet on the ground. I think that's the first step right there. You just have to put your feet on the ground. Once you get your feet on the ground, you immediately wake up. And then what I'm doing to compound that is I'm not going to bed until late too. So I'm going to bed at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning because off this juice fast, I have so much energy. So I'm just not tired when it's time to be tired. I got to figure out a different way to just put myself to sleep. You know what I mean? So just trying to juggle all that, just trying to figure it all out. Uh, my health, it feels great. Like I'm just happy to be alive, to be honest with you. And it's not just simply because I'm on this juice detox. It's more so because um, I'm just coming to the realization that time is just beautiful. Like, you know how when we're younger, like we think that, you know, we have all the time in the world. So we procrastinate certain things. my approach nowadays that I'm older is just totally different. Like I love taking my time doing things now. And that was one of the things that I wanted to work on in my life. Like I was always rushing to get things accomplished. So when I'm rushing to get things accomplished, I wasn't doing it in the most effective way, nor was I giving it all that I have. I was simply just completing it just to say that I got the job done. Nowadays, when I read my books, I take my time. Like I literally take my time. I go slow. Like I treat it like a school zone, right? I just go slow. I read it. I intake. I absorb every word of it. Even when I'm hanging out with my children, I try to stay present in the moment. I enjoy it. Some things are frustrating. Some things do make you want to, pop off or whatever the case may be. But I heard that saying before from an individual by the name of Myron Golden. He said, start treating your life like a school zone as opposed to a highway. Like we got to slow down, fellas, in life in general. I think we quite naturally do that as we get older. But even to you young fathers that's out there, if you can understand that concept at your age right now, man, your future is so much brighter and you will get ahead so much faster if you just understand that right now. Slow down. Stop moving so fast. Like we don't need to move that fast, right? Because you honestly, we never know like what tomorrow, what's promised to us tomorrow. And even, do we even have a tomorrow? To be honest with you, do we have a next breath, right? So if you think about it along those lines, like it's the inevitable. We all have to pass away sometime. I understand that. But if I don't know when, then I might as well maximize every moment that I have on this earth. Just maximize every moment and create those moments, right? And so that's just where I'm at in my life, fellas. Um, my kids are doing well. They're doing amazing. I'm so proud of them right now, to be honest with you. They are thriving in so many ways. My youngest son, his reading skills is going through the roof. My daughter is becoming more of an extrovert. I know some of you are looking at me like, what's wrong with an introvert? I just wanted her to begin to try more things. So as I've been down here visiting them, she's been trying different foods with me, different fruits with me, and I love it, right? She's changing her outfits up, not the same like coloration. So she's beginning to thrive and she's beginning to flourish, and I love it. My oldest son, he's doing his thing too. He's evolving. He's into these girls now. He's going crazy with the girls. Still into his sports, still ready to commit to whatever challenges is in front of him. So I'm just proud of them. I can't um, I can't say anything different. I can't take that away from them. They are thriving down here and they are doing excellent. So I'm definitely proud of them. Uh, but again, I don't know, fellas. I'm curious to see what's on your mind. Like, what are we going through nowadays? I'm just letting y'all know some of the things that I'm going through in my life. Like I said, man, like it gets tough sometimes, but I don't too much worry about it. That's one of the things that we can't do. We can't worry, fellas. Worry is just a waste of energy. Like that same energy that we use worrying, we can apply that somewhere else and be way more productive, right? So we need to start just like, and I'm not telling you what you need to do. I'm more so talking to myself. This is more so therapeutic for me than anything, right? So for me, I'm just starting to speak life into every situation. I'm starting to be slow to speak and quick to listen. So before words even come out of my mouth, I want to think about what it is that I'm about to say. Also, do I even need to respond? Right? I'm just working on myself holistically. Like I feel like I'm just going through a total 180, and these are 180s that's going to continue to happen in life. If you're not transforming in life, like you're not growing, you're stagnated, then what's your point? It makes no sense to me. You get what I'm saying? And so me, I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to learn new tasks. I want to continue to go through these tests of life to pass them, to learn more. Like I want to evolve into this like ultimate guy. I tell people all the time, I'm the most disciplined guy that you know. And I have to live up to that when I tell them that. So I just love just like evolving in life. I love getting to that maturity aspect. And I want you to know something, fellas. Everything takes time. Like we can't rush it. Like you're gonna get there. We have these goals put in front of us of who we want to be in our relationships, what type of father that we want to be, what type of business owner that we want to be, what type of how we want to dress, how much money that we want to have. I can guarantee you this: if you stay consistent, if you stay consistent it is rare that you'll not arrive at your goal. So continue to just push forward, fellas. And that's what I'm going to do, right? So I'm here if you all need me. You got the email, bfatherson@gmail.com. Shoot me a question. I'll be sure to respond back in a timely fashion. I want to say I appreciate you all. I appreciate my subscribers that I currently have. I know I'm about to break that plateau. I'm looking to hit 500. I'm at about 210, 213-ish right now, but we're going to see that immediately increase. And I just speak that into existence right now. And so be it. That is already done. I can see myself already over 1,000 followers. So I'm just going to continue to push this narrative out there in terms of who we are as fathers in society, not the picture that they paint for us, but the picture that we paint for ourselves, right? We are great fathers. We are great men. We are great leaders. We are in our households. We are doing what we need to do, right? We are productive. We are responsible, okay? So these are all characteristics about ourselves that they don't give us. It's not painted on the social media aspect of it unless you have a voice like myself, but it's not painted in the mainstream media at all. It's not said. All we see is crime. All we see is destruction. All we see is negativity. But I'm here to change that narrative with you all's help, fathers. So let's continue to do what we do. We are great out here. So let me know how your week went. This is just Therapeutic Thursdays, a safe place where you can get it all off your chest. You can talk about it. We can laugh about it. And sometimes we can even cry about it, to be honest with you. All right? So let's continue to push forward. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a phenomenal weekend. And let's do what we do best, fathers. And that is being great fathers. Black Father Syndrome.